Is it time to buy or sell Nvidia stock? In this video, we will explore Nvidia in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 25th of March, 2025, and now we are here to offer you an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 24th of March, 2025, our system has ranked Nvidia as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.15. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but currently reflects a loss of 0.59% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. This equates to an average loss of 0.30% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further declines are likely. The present 3-month trend points to a possible decrease of approximately 16.81% over the upcoming 3 months, with potential returns ranging between negative 29.63% and negative 10.48%. In a longer-term view, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 35.60%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 22.26% and 77.83% over the next year. In practical terms, this would imply a future price situated between $147.56 and $214.62. Our latest daily update for Nvidia includes the headline, Red Day on Tuesday for Nvidia. The Nvidia stock price experienced a decline of approximately 0.593% on the last day, Tuesday, the 25th of March, 2025, falling from $121.41 to $120.69. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.99%, with a day low of $118.92 and a day high of $121.29. The stock has shown volatility during this period, with an overall gain of 10.97% over the past 2 weeks. Interestingly, the trading volume decreased alongside the stock price, which is a positive indicator, as volume should typically follow the stock movement. On that last day, the trading volume dropped by 44 million shares, with a total of 166 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $20 billion and $2 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $153.13, while the lowest price was $75.61. Currently, the price stands at 21.18%, or $32.44, below the 52-week high, and is 45.87%, or $102.29, below the all-time high recorded on the 15th of January, 2018, when the price peaked at $222.98. Nvidia shares are experiencing flat movement today, continuing a challenging trend in the year 2025, where the stock has seen more than 18% decline from its January highs. While insider selling from executives has reached a multi-year low, it aligns with share-based compensation trends and hasn't raised significant concerns about the market. Conversely, Nvidia remains a dominant force in the artificial intelligence sector, bolstered by its acquisition of Gretel, which enhances its strategic position in synthetic data, a crucial component for AI training. The company's recent GTC 2025 conference showcased a promising roadmap that emphasizes performance improvements, likely reassuring investors about future growth prospects. In the short term, the ongoing competition and insider selling may exert downward pressure on NVDA's stock price, while long-term growth could hinge on the successful execution of its strategies and innovations in artificial intelligence. These fluctuations may create an intriguing buying opportunity for investors who believe in Nvidia's trajectory in a fiercely competitive market. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 19th of March, 2025, it was reported that Needham assigned NVDA a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that Morgan Stanley rated NVDA as overweight with a hold action. Also, on that Wednesday, Benchmark rated NVDA with a buy and a hold action. Furthermore, on that same date, KeyBank provided NVDA with an overweight rating along with a hold action. Earlier on Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, Morgan Stanley again rated NVDA as overweight with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Nvidia stock an overall neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio also as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Nvidia. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, March 10, 2025, and so far, it has risen by approximately 12.82%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot has been established. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the near short-term development. The Nvidia stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. At the same time, though, the long-term average shows a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in an overall sell signal for the stock, indicating a more negative outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at 123.70. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the short-term average at 118.69. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will trigger an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall signal. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which reduces the overall risk, as volume typically should follow price movements. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence, a buy signal. Pivots, a buy signal from 12 days ago. Bollinger, a buy signal from 39 days ago. Short-term moving average, a sell signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, a sell signal from 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 20 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, a buy signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 24 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 36 days ago. For further signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for Nvidia. Nvidia currently finds support from accumulated volume at $120.15. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. The stock typically exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the associated risk is regarded as medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.37 between its high and low, which is a change of 1.99%. Over the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 2.79%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Nvidia, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of the year, 2025, is anticipated on the 28th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 93 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Nvidia. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Nvidia is at 123.7. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Nvidia encounters its first support level at 120.15. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Nvidia from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 19th of March, 2025, Robertson Donald F. Jr. executed an insider sale of 5,689 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Shaw RTS conducted an insider sale of 2,300 shares of common. On the 20th of March, 2025, Shaw RTS conducted another insider sale of 9,224 shares of common. On the 20th of March, 2025, Shaw RTS executed yet another insider sale of 8,476 shares of common. On the 19th of March, 2025, Crest Colette executed an insider sale of 103,965 shares of common. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 60.198. In total, insiders purchased 1,811,784 shares and sold 8,638,307 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $115.96, reflecting a decrease of 3.92%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom identified 11 days ago. Is Nvidia stock a good buy? Nvidia presents several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient for a buying decision at this time. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold or accumulate option as we await further developments. Following an analysis of the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 26th of March, we anticipate that Nvidia will open lower by 390 cents, starting at $120.30. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from everyone here at Stock Invest.